Hi, everyone. Tax deductions and tax credits. What is the difference and how do they work to reduce your household taxes? Welcome. It's Tax Tips Tuesday with me, Christine, on January 25th. I honestly have no idea what it's like outside. It's pretty windy. So we'll just go with that for today. My cold is finally getting a whole ton better today. So I'm really, really grateful for that. So tax credits and tax deductions. Many people use these phrases, tax deductions and tax credits, interchangeably, thinking that they basically mean the same thing. But they are two different things and they affect how your taxes are calculated in different ways. So first, a tax deduction lowers the amount of income that your income tax payable is calculated on. So for example, if your T4 says you earned $100,000 and you put $10,000 into your RSP, your income tax payable is only calculated on $90,000 worth of income, not the $100,000. So that's a deduction of your income. Now, tax credits come in two forms. There's non-refundable tax credits and refundable tax credits. So refundable tax credits are things like the climate action incentive. Sorry, you have to excuse me. Goose is trying to climb the patio door screen here. Refundable tax credits like the climate action incentive are treated the same way as the income tax that's withheld off your paychecks or the income tax installments that you make if you're self-employed. So these refundable credits, tax credits, get applied to your total taxes payable. And if there's any money left over, any dollars left over, you actually get those dollars back in your pocket as cash. So that's where your refund comes from. You overpaid CRA your taxes and these refundable tax credits. Now, non-refundable tax credits are things like the basic personal amount, the amount that we can all earn in Canada before we have to start paying taxes, the amount that you pay off your paychecks for CPP and EI, and medical expenses, just to name a couple. These get added together and a complex calculation determines how much your total taxes is reduced by the total of the non-refundable tax credits that you have. So to give you a simple example, the basic personal amount for here in Alberta will lower someone's taxes payable by up to $4,000, whether they earn $30,000 or $300,000. So I say by up to. So obviously, if your total taxes owing is only $2,000, well, it's just going to reduce you down to zero. You're not going to get any money back because these are non-refundable. Not refundable like the other ones, climate action incentive, Canada Workers Benefit, the school teacher credit, etc. So now the really important thing is that some tax deductions, like childcare expenses, and some tax credits, like medical donation, can be flipped or switched between household members' tax returns. So this is why it's really beneficial to prepare the tax returns for your entire household or family together and not separately, so that you're able to overall minimize the whole household or the whole family's overall tax bill. It also helps if you have an overall tax plan to ensure that your household or your family is getting the maximum of all the tax deductions, tax credits, and tax benefits that are available to you and them. So my piece of advice is that a little bit of time invested by you with a tax accountant reviewing your situation can pay off substantially and help you organize other aspects of your financial affairs. So as some of you have learned through some of my previous Tax Tips Tuesdays, things like getting a mortgage when you're self-employed, inheritances, all of these things can have some effect on your taxes. So by having an accountant to be able to run these scenarios by can be very, very helpful for you. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this week's Tax Tips Tuesdays with me, Christine, and I hope you come back next week for another tip. And hopefully you enjoy the rest of your week. I did vaguely hear something last night on, I don't know, must have been Facebook, a news something saying that the weather in Calgary was supposed to get back to double digits. So I'm really looking forward to that. And especially now that I seem to have stopped coughing my lungs out. So definitely looking forward to that and getting back outside in the fresh air. Have a great week, guys.